pole vault. You see. Has anyone heard of that?
What?
Pole vaulting? Yeah? Okay. Has anyone heard of Sandy Morris? Yeah? Okay, cool, that's a first. So basically my story, I've done this a few times throughout, the past few years, but the essence of it really stays the same. So if we could cue the video. So this is Sandy. I love Sandy. She's my inspiration. So that's what I do. I can't go that high because I'm not an Olympian. This is Sandy Morris. So she's an Olympic athlete, obviously. She vaults like 16 feet in the air. So that's like crazy high. And she's actually sponsored by Nike. So she's my inspiration for pole vaulting, and I really look to her when I have a battle. Okay, cool. So my story starts really when I was a freshman. And I came to pole vaulting kind of at a whim. I didn't really know much about it. I mean, who could hear about it and try it out before high school? So I didn't really know anything about it. I'm the only person from Pineview to ever pole vault, so I was really out on a limb here. So my story had a really rough start. I'm not gonna lie. It was rough. I had to practice 3 to 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. And I kept going and going and going. And the opening height at a track meet for female pole vaulters is 6 feet. So I don't know, oh, Park, can I borrow you for a few minutes? Thank you to my lovely assistant. So the opening height for a female is about 6 feet, which we're going to demonstrate about how high that is. You just take the end, yeah. So it's about right there. So it took me almost 4 months to get there of a lot of sweat and hours and blood. And it was not a fun time. But I kept going. Yeah, blood, you cut yourself. It's not super fun, but it's worth it. So, you can just put it on for a second. Oh, yeah, but I'm gonna need you for a second. So, I worked really hard my freshman year, tirelessly, hour after hour, and it's seemingly with no results, but I kept going. And so, by the end of the season, I cleared not only 6 feet, but 7.5 feet. Yeah, it took me a little bit of time, but I kept going. So, I'm gonna fast forward past my sophomore year, and I'm gonna go to junior year, which was my last season. So when I was going into that season, my PR was about 8.5 feet. So I'm gonna say, it's around here-ish, yeah. Okay, so it's 8.5 feet. And I think it's actually a little higher than that, but that's okay. So the summer prior to that, I worked really hard, usually by myself, out in the pit, just working on my form, hour after hour, just hitting it really hard or in the gym. And it paid off. So my first meet that year, last season, I cleared 9.5 feet, which is a foot higher than what I cleared my previous season. So 9.5 feet, let's see if we can, it's up here-ish. So for a vaulter to do that, it usually takes a few months or a year, but I just kind of popped it off. So I was really proud of myself. And at that moment, that's when everything started coming together. I was like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put everything into this. And it worked. So the meet after that one, I hit 10 feet, which looks something like that. So another 6 inches. And that was, I have to say, one of the most amazing feelings that I've ever had in my life. My family was there to watch it, and everything had paid off in that moment. And it was the best feeling in the world. And so the meet after that, I got really discouraged. It was a bad day, it was really windy, and it kept pushing me backwards. And so I only got 9.5 feet. And I was really upset about it at first. And I was really disappointed, because I put in so much work every day of the week, watching film, or getting better, or getting stronger, and getting a positive mindset, and it felt like I just took a step backwards. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep going. I wanted to get higher and higher, but I couldn't do it. And so I took a breath, took a step backward, and I hit it harder the next week. I got my form, I got my turns, I got my flips. I'm I'm ready for this next meet. Hit me. I want to do it. And so I did. So then I got to 10.5 feet. So within one season, I got in another foot from where I left off. Another 2, yeah. like 2 feet from last season, which is really good, and most vaulters can do it. So like 10.5 feet is a little like somewhere around here. So like try and picture the blue awnings when you go outside. That's around what I can get over. So at the end of that season, I ended up being the county champion, and I went to states. So I secured one of my spots as being one of the best female vaulters in the state, which I'm very proud of, because pole vaulting is a relatively new sport for females, and to get up that high, that fast, and to put in that work, it meant everything to me. It completely paid off. And so basically my message to you is that if you have a dream, go 1000% for it. Don't let anyone tell you can't do it. You can jump over any obstacle that comes your way. You just gotta do it. And if it's there for the taking, why not take it? So go for it.
Have any questions? Oh, we do have questions. Here we go.
When you were holding up the bar, do you mean from the floor up or the stage up?
It's probably stage up. I can't really tell how far it is from the floor.
When you said that it took like a lot of blood, do you mean like how?
Well, in pole vaulting, it's kind of a dangerous sport. So you're flinging yourself up in the air and kind of praying that you don't fall. So sometimes I would fall on cement, and you kind of scrape yourself, and you just kind of shake it off. You're like, let's do it again. I'm ready.
The cool part is you got back up.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
While you were starting the actual sport, did you ever have a serious feeling, doubt that you told yourself that you couldn't do it?
That's a really good question. I like that. I kind of did, because in pole vaulting, prior to that, it's good to have like a long athletic experience or to be a gymnast before, and I didn't really have any of that. And so I just kind of like jumped in. I was like, you know what, like, I don't know if this is working for me, but I just had to keep telling myself, like, this is worth it. You're gonna do this. And so I did it. I'm really proud of myself. I'd say it's one of my most proudest accomplishments, to just keep going.
Have you ever like broke anything from the sport?
I have not, but other people have. I don't really want to describe that.
It doesn't feel good, I'm sure.
No, it does not. I have hurt myself, but not to that extent.
All right. One more. Here we go.
When you were young, did you think you would get 10 feet or no?
No, I'm actually...
Good question.
That's a really good question. So, no, because a lot of people told me that, like, oh, you probably won't get very far. And I didn't believe them, but I just had it, like, inside of me. I'm like, I'm going to do this. And so, like, the Venice High record, that's where I pull up for Venice High School, is 10.5 feet, and I'm at 10.4, so I'm literally that close from breaking the school record. So I'm crossing my fingers. I'm just going to, like, keep working at it this season, and I'm going to do it. So you'll see my name at some point.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you.